We're burning daylight. Those are the famous words John Wayne quoted in his movie The Cowboys in 1972. That's where he took a bunch of young boys, 10 to 18 years old, because there was no men around, to do a massive cattle drive. And he had to turn those young boys into men. And he had a certain amount of time to do it. And the time that that quote came out, he was standing around with them. They were all kind of huddled together, kind of like what we do in the office when we're surrounding the coffee pot. And we're discussing, and we're distracted, and we're procrastinating, and we're getting involved in drama and politics, and who did what to whom, and complaining and blaming, and all that other nonsense. And he said to those boys, "Boys, we're burning daylight," meaning now is the time to get her done. Now is the time that's been given to you. Because here's the secret. You and I have the exact amount of time every day. We have the same amount of time that the most wealthiest men and women, the most successful people in the world do. Same amount of time. It's how we're using it though. See, they have a system. And here's the system I want you to have. It's a really simple system. Get up early, before the sun gets up, and run. Don't walk to work, run. Stop dragging your rear end, leaving butt marks. Run to work. And when you get to work, shut your door, shut your mouth, turn off all of the electronic toys that you have, including your phone, stay off all the social media, put your head down and take massive action. Stay away from people in the beginning and just get action done, because we're burning daylight. The perfect time to get the job done, and all we want to do is huddle around the water cooler or the coffee pot and talk about all of the office politics and drama, get involved in all the backstabbing, blaming, complaining, why we're in this position in the first place, why we're working for such and such, why we have to be here. It's better to be out at the beach or better to be out at fishing, and we're telling all these lame stories. And we're burning daylight. And we're going to get stuck in this loop for the rest of our lives. Stuck in the loop of drama, of office politics, stuck in complaining and blaming, and we're never going to break through, and we're always going to think it's someone else's fault. And it's because we're burning daylight. We're using our best time and energy on people doing nothing. Because talk is cheap. It's actually worse than cheap. It's worth less. It gets nothing done. Stop talking about what we're going to do. Stop talking about what you want to do, your dreams, goals, and aspirations, and start doing it. Start taking massive action, and watch what happens to you. I guarantee in a very short period of time, if you practice this every single day, very short time, you start to change your destiny. You start to change your course, because action is the greatest antidepressant in the world. It's better than any drug. It's the defibrillator for your life. It'll shock you back into life. It'll raise you from the dead. Massive action will electrify you, give you energy, confidence, and motivation, direction, and focus again. So stop burning daylight. You get to work. You shut everything, including your mouth, and you get to your focus. You start tackling those tasks every day. Watch what happens to you. Like John Wayne, you're going to finish the course. My name is Ed Carcarey, and I'd love to connect with you. You can find me at edcarcarey.com, or we can connect on LinkedIn. You can find me there at Ed Carcarey. Find your passion. Find your life.